In case you didn't know, throughout October they were doing the Quest to Cure Cancer with the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation, and Digital Extreme managed to raise $175,000. That's immense. Meaning, all of the rewards were kind of, I'm not going to say acclaimed, but made available, which is the glyphs if you use QTCC in-game redeeming code or in the marketplace. Then there is the glyph 3, which is QTCC2 as the code. And then there is the ribbon, the ephemera, and the orbiter decoration, as well as the 3-day resource booster that should turn up to your inbox. I haven't logged in to actually pick these up yet as of 2 PM. If you claim them or log in before, I do believe it's the 31st of December. And I was looking on here, and it doesn't actually say that. It just says made available on November 1st. It doesn't give you the login before. Oh no, there it is. December 31st, 2021. So you can claim these up until the end of the year. As for the in-game items, the resource booster, 3-day resource booster, the landing craft decoration, the ribbon, and the ephemera, you know, for the Quest to Cure Cancer campaign in October, has been made available on the 1st of November, and all you have to do to get these is log in, and they will just be delivered to your inbox, so everybody will be able to get these. I guess we should probably have a look at the ephemera before we go any further. Maybe. This is where I would love to put this thing right here, so you can see it just off to the side every time I do anything in the arsenal. But this place is getting kind of crowded, and if I put that there, you're not going to be able to see Nidus, Stalker, the watery heart. It's going to block everything. It is basically the same symbol in the middle that is on the floof to the right. It is on the glyph that you could have claimed from the arsenal. I don't know if that's actually still there, and that would be Glassmaker, and I cannot remember what Series 2 was. And for some reason I have... No, there's 3. What is that one from then? That's the wolf. So that's Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. And it's basically the same, but it's pink. We'll also quickly mention, because this is kind of important, the whole November 2021 thing is live. Why am I mentioning that? Well, apart from the fact that it's still along the same lines of supporting a charity, even though they're not doing a charity drive, because they've just done one, yeah, Ember's wearing it. Even though it's not, because that's from the first time they ran it, we're going to use Ember Prime for all of this. Absolutely all of it. Blazing Step? No. Conquera Ephemera. Because it basically takes the place... Oh, wow, okay. That's actually pretty impressive. The ribbon kind of goes around the frame, and you can see where it starts from on the chest and goes around, and I didn't think it was going to be as impressive. They did show it off in game in the last dev stream, but it actually looks better in person than it did then. Wow. Starting to make me think I should probably colour my Ember to kind of match, but not going to. Then there's the auxiliary that... Yep, there's the other reason I was kind of mentioning the moustaches. Yes, I'm saying it that way on purpose, but yeah, we're not putting those on. It's the Conqueror ribbon. Put that on, and the two kind of go really well together, even though you can't really see the ribbon now for the ephemera. And I promise you, I didn't kind of plan this. I came in and I'm standing here and I'm looking at this thinking, wow, that's actually well kind of placed with the wings in the background. It was actually because of what's sitting behind it, being the floof from the merch. That's the only way to actually have got that, but that's not available anymore because that is now completely gone. But let's actually move you away from there and have a look at the ephemera just that little bit better, because, yeah, it has the same effect that makes the Prisma stuff look really nice. It's moving. It's not just an energy colour that is fixed, it still has the ribbon motif to it, and I will admit, straight off, yeah, it looked nice when they showed it off, but it looks so much nicer now. just being able to see it in person. But that is one of those, it's because we actually have access to it now, which makes it look so much better, the way that it kind of wraps around the legs and around the waist, over the shoulders. You know what's even weirder than having this happen is the fact that I have 2 sentinels behind me. Yep, that happened. Warframe, everybody. Warframe. And I don't know about anybody else who has this capture scene, but yes, I just ran over here to go to the arsenal. That doesn't work. Yep, we kind of forgot the Conquera sigil. And one more thing, but I just found out I actually had colours on the ribbon there, and when I took them off, it made it more see-through, more transparent, and made it stand out just that little bit less, to the point it actually looks better like this than it did before. But I regret not having it there. But putting this on with it is what I'm kind of really looking forward to see. Because as you can probably imagine, it is... wow. It is almost perfectly... it is perfectly centered to the sandana. And it wraps around the sandana. That explains why that bit at the back went straight up. I was wondering, it's because it's kind of meant to be worn with the sandana. That then kind of makes it a very, very subtle ribbon, which is great. It was for a great cause, rewards from a great cause, and they did a hell of a good job raising that much money. As well as those in-game items, including the 3D resource booster that was the stretch bonus, rewards, stretch rewards, whatever they were actually called. Stretch goals is what I think they were actually called. Wish it said what it was there, then I wouldn't be guessing. Could probably just go back to the actual page and have a look, but too late for that. On the 5th of November at 2 PM ET will be the 3 built Forma and the 1 built Umbra Forma alert, as well as a 3-day Affinity Booster weekend. That means this Friday there will be the built Forma, the Umbra Forma, and an Affinity bonus weekend. They also showed some of the concept art for the new war that raised more questions than it answered. Like, where is the first one? Was Cetus actually destroyed because of where this thing is? For the record, I've gone through this. No. And what happened to Fortuna? Still think it's a third one. Not going back down that rabbit hole. Should have been made available nearer the beginning, so people can show their support for the charity drive in-game by wearing these things. But it wasn't, it was done afterwards. Which is still fine because it still looks absolutely amazing. The sandana was available, the glyph was available. That would be the original glyph from last year, which is the one I'm wearing, not the new one that you can claim with QTCC 2 in the marketplace. Damn, that actually goes really well together. I cannot get over how well that goes together. And with that, I think we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.